Are you thinking about buying a property? Whether it's your first home or an investment property, there are many things to consider before making that big purchase. In this video, we'll go over 30 essential tips to help you avoid common mistakes and make an informed decision. From evaluating the property's condition to understanding financing options, these tips will guide you through the home buying process and ensure you're making a smart investment. Let's dive in. Tip 1. Set a budget. Before starting your property hunt, determine a clear budget. Analyze your current financial situation and factor in how much you can afford as a down payment and monthly mortgage payments. Don't forget to account for additional costs such as property taxes, maintenance, insurance, and legal fees. Having a budget in place will help you avoid overspending or stretching yourself too thin financially. Stick to what you can afford and ensure your purchase aligns with your long-term financial goals. Tip 2. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. Pre-approval is a critical first step when buying a property. It not only tells you how much you can borrow, but also shows sellers that you're serious and financially prepared. Work with a trusted lender to review your income, credit score, and debt-to-income ratio. A pre-approval letter strengthens your position as a buyer and helps you move quickly when you find the right property. It's better to know your financial limits up front than to fall in love with a house. Tip 3. Research the neighborhood. Buying a home isn't just about the property, it's also about the location. The area multiple times and at different times of the day to understand the vibe. The proximity to schools, public transport, shopping centers, and other amenities. Crime rates, future development plans, and overall property values in the area. A great house in a bad neighborhood can impact your living experience and future resale value, so don't skip this step. Tip 4. Hire a trusted real estate agent. Don't navigate the complex world of real estate alone. Hire an experienced real estate agent. They have in-depth knowledge of the market, can negotiate on your behalf, and will guide you through the buying process. Tip 5. Understand hidden costs. The listed price isn't the only cost of buying a property. Be prepared for hidden expenses like closing costs, legal fees, property inspections, and taxes. You may also face costs for renovations, repairs, or moving. Make a list of all potential costs and build a buffer into your budget for unexpected expenses. Knowing the full picture ensures you don't face financial surprises after the purchase. Tip 6. Inspect the property thoroughly. Don't skip a professional home inspection. It's one of the most important steps in the buying process. A thorough inspection will reveal issues like structural problems, plumbing leaks, or electrical faults that could cost you thousands later. Ask questions, take notes, and if serious problems are found, consider renegotiating the price or walking away. An inspection gives you peace of mind that the property is worth your investment. Tip 7. Check for legal issues. Verify the legal standing of the property before buying. Ensure the seller has clear ownership and that there are no outstanding liens or disputes on the property. Consult a property lawyer if needed to review contracts and documentation. Ignoring legal checks can lead to future complications, so it's worth taking the time to ensure. Tip 8. Think long term. When buying a property, think about your future needs. Will the house suit your lifestyle in 5 or 10 years? Consider family growth, job changes, or aging parents. If you plan to sell in the future, think about its resale value. Properties in good locations with quality construction tend to hold their value better. Don't just buy for today, invest with the future in mind. Tip 9. Avoid rushing the decision. Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll make, so don't rush. It's easy to feel pressure in a competitive market, but hasty decisions can lead to regret. Take the time to evaluate your options, compare properties, and consult with professionals. It's better to wait for the right home than to settle for something you'll regret later. Tip 10. Know your investment goals. If you're buying property as an investment, have clear goals. Are you looking for rental income, long-term appreciation, or a quick flip? Different properties suit different strategies. Research rental demand, market trends, and potential growth areas. A well-thought-out strategy ensures your property serves as a profitable investment, not a financial burden. Tip 11. Review property history. Research the property's history before purchasing. Look into previous owners, renovations, and any issues that may have been addressed. Check if the property has had any legal disputes or if it's been frequently on and off the market. A detailed property history helps you avoid hidden problems and ensures the house has a good track. Tip 12. Evaluate property appreciation. Before making an offer, research how the property's value has changed over time. Look at the trends in the neighborhood and the broader real estate market. Properties in areas with steady or increasing value are often safer investments. If a property's value has been stagnant or dropping, it could indicate issues with the area or the property itself. Tip 13. Understand your financing options. Know all the available financing options before committing to a mortgage. Different types of loans, including fixed rate, adjustable rate, and government-backed loans. Each has its advantages and drawbacks. Understanding your financing options allows you to choose the best loan for your financial situation and avoid long-term regret. Tip 14. Know the Homeowners Association (HOA) rules. Check if the property is part of a homeowners association (HOA). HOAs often have specific rules and regulations about the property, including restrictions on exterior changes, noise, parking, and pet ownership. Make sure you understand the HOA fees and their impact on your budget. This will help avoid surprises after moving in. Tip 15. Assess the property's layout. While aesthetics matter, the layout and functionality of the property are equally important. Consider the floor plan and how well it meets your lifestyle needs. Are the rooms spacious? Is there enough storage? Can the space be easily adapted if your needs change? The layout can greatly impact your comfort and the property's long-term value. Tip 16. Think about resale value. Even if you plan to stay in your new home for years, always consider its resale value. Factors like location, condition, and demand for properties in the area will influence how easy it is to sell later. If the market changes, you want to ensure you'll be able to sell for a good price when the time comes. Tip 17. Be prepared for negotiation. Don't accept the asking price immediately. There's usually room for negotiation. If there are issues with the property, you can ask for a price reduction or request the seller to fix certain problems. Being prepared to negotiate can help you get a better deal and potentially save thousands of dollars. Tip 18. Consider future development plans. Before purchasing, research any planned developments in the area. New schools, parks, or commercial projects can increase property values. However, undesirable developments such as industrial projects or high-density housing may lower property value. Tip 19. Investigate local schools and amenities. Even if you don't have children, the quality of local schools can affect the value of your homes. In areas with excellent schools tend to hold their value better. Similarly, proximity to amenities like parks, gyms, restaurants, and public transport can enhance your property's appeal and long-term value. Tip 20. Take your time with the paperwork. Never rush through the paperwork when buying a property. Read all documents carefully, especially the fine print in contracts and agreements. It's worth taking extra time to understand your rights and responsibilities. If necessary, seek legal or financial advice before signing anything to ensure you're fully informed. Tip 21. Assess the condition of major systems. Check the condition of key systems in the property, such as plumbing, electrical wiring, HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, and roofing. These can be expensive to replace or repair if they're outdated or faulty. It's wise to hire a professional inspector to assess these systems and get a clear picture of their condition. Tip 22. Understand local property taxes. Property taxes can vary greatly by location, so it's crucial to research local tax rates before purchasing a property. Higher taxes can significantly impact your monthly expenses and overall budget. Ask the seller or local authorities about past tax history and potential future changes to avoid any surprises after moving in. Tip 23. Think about energy efficiency. Consider the energy efficiency of the property. Homes with better insulation, energy-efficient appliances, and modern windows can save you a lot of money on utility bills in the long run. During your property inspection, ask about the energy rating and any potential upgrades that could improve efficiency. Tip 24. Know the age of the property. The age of a property can tell you a lot about its potential for maintenance issues or upgrades. Older homes may have character but could come with costly repairs, especially if major systems haven't been updated. On the other hand, newer homes might need fewer immediate repairs but could come with a higher price tag. Make sure you factor in the age when determining your budget. Tip 25. Beware of overpaying in a hot market. In hot markets, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and overpay for a property. This may get multiple offers, and you may feel pressured to bid higher to win the deal. However, overpaying can result in financial stress if property values drop in the future. Always stick to your budget and base your offer on the true value of the property, not the market hype. Tip 26. Investigate the neighborhood's future growth. Look into the potential for growth in the neighborhood. Are businesses moving into the area? Are new roads or transportation systems being built? Neighborhoods with a lot of growth potential are likely to see property values rise over time, making them a good investment. Check city planning and zoning regulations to see if the area is expected to develop. Tip 27. Check for environmental risks. Ensure the property isn't in an area prone to environmental risks like flooding, wildfires, or earthquakes. You can research environmental hazards through local government websites or by asking neighbors. Properties in high-risk areas can be expensive to insure and may have lower resale values, so it's important to assess these risks before making a purchase. Tip 28. Don't overlook curb appeal. While the inside of a home is important, don't overlook the exterior and curb appeal. A well-maintained yard and appealing outside structure can boost the home's overall value and attract potential buyers if you decide to sell. Small improvements like fresh paint, landscaping, or a new front door can make a significant difference. Tip 29. Understand homeowners insurance. Research different homeowners insurance policies before closing the deal. Insurance coverage will help protect your property from unforeseen damages, but premiums can vary greatly. Take time to understand what each policy covers and factor the cost of insurance into your overall budget. A proper policy can save you money and hassle in the event of an emergency. Tip 30. Consider the property's zoning laws. Check the property's zoning laws to ensure the property meets your needs. Zoning laws dictate how the land can be used, such as whether you can add a second unit or run a home-based business. Zoning laws can also affect future development plans in the area. It's worth confirming the zoning details to avoid issues down the line.